before I get started, I just want to say thank you to the Youth Board for giving me this time to share my testimony. The testimony that I'll be sharing will talk about the trials that I faced during my college years and how I was able to overcome my trials with the help of God. So I attended UW Milwaukee and I majored in education. In the first few years, I did pretty well. I attended my class, passed all my classes, and then when it was year three, I had to apply to the School of Education, and one of the requirements was for me to pass the Praxis 1 exam. And this exam is one of many exams that I needed to pass to become a licensed teacher. This exam also consisted of 3 parts, so math, reading, and writing. So, of course, I signed up to take this test. First time I took it, I failed. Retook it again, I failed again. I failed so many times that I lost track. And I just remember feeling hopeless. I felt dumb. I felt embarrassed. I felt mad just because each time that I took this exam, I had to pay for it. Not only that, but it was kind of postponing me from graduating in 4 years. It actually took me 5.5 years to finish my undergrad. So during this time, I was just confused, upset, so many emotions, and I knew that I was struggling, and I knew that I had to do something about it. So I turned to my mom. I shared this burden with my mom, like, hey mom, I can't pass this test. I need you to pray with me, pray for me. And I also had to, in a sense, pray as well. I still remember those nights where I was just crying out to the Lord on my knees next to my bed, just asking and begging for God to help me pass this easy test, and the next time that I took this test, I passed, and I knew it was all God because it was impossible for me to pass on my own, So through prayer, I passed, and again, it was all because of God. Fast forward to my last semester of my undergrad, or the last semester of my program. My classmates and I, we were excited. We were student teaching. We were almost done. But of course, our instructor was like, hey class, just so you know, the state of Wisconsin just put out there that there's another exam that you need to pass in order for you to be a licensed teacher. And my heart just sunk, like, oh, another one? And my fear was that I was going to not pass, and I will have to, again, pay more money to retake it over and over again. And what really worried me during this time was that this was my last semester. If I didn't pass this exam, I wouldn't get my license as a teacher. However, I was able to still graduate if I didn't pass it. So of course, I was kind of freaking out. So of course, I scheduled a time for me to take this test. I took it and I failed. And I was just upset, confused, mad. The finish line for me was right there. I was so close to graduate. I was so close to becoming a teacher. So I was nervous. I was scared. But again, I turned to my mom and I shared this with my mom. Like, Mom, please pray for me again. I can't pass this test. Pray for me. Pray with me. And of course, I was just crying out to the Lord, saying, Lord, you brought me this far. There's no way that I cannot pass this test. And the next time that I took this test, I took this test, and I can still remember the night that I opened my email and I read my results. It said pass. I passed by 2 points. And I just remember just bursting into tears because I was just overjoyed, because again, I knew that this wasn't me. It was all God. I was overjoyed. I was so grateful. And through this trial, it really allowed me to grow my faith, grow my prayer life, and knowing that what's impossible for me will always be possible for God. And I just hope and pray that this was an encouragement to you, especially those of you who are still in school, junior high, high school, college, whatever you are going through, any struggles. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your parents, share it with your friends, someone that will listen, and also for someone that will help pray for you. So this is all I have. Bye now.